It's showtime.
Wake up, everyone. A cool morning, pretty much like it was yesterday, but no rain in the forecast for actually the next 5 days, so that's a good thing. But the kitchen is quite full already this morning. We've got the Lindsay Lane Robotic team in here this morning.
No, these are my backup singers.
Academy.
What? These are
I forgot.
my backup singers. What y'all gonna do today?
Oh, stop.
Huh?
Not sing.
Not sing. You sure? All right. Hey, what's the name of this thing?
This is Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
You know,
Rise from the ashes.
their parents were coming up here when they were kids with one of these robotic things. That's how long the Lindsay Lane athletics, I mean not athletics, but the robotics team has been up here. Their parents were up here. That's how long we've been doing it. Feels like it. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on kind of a chilly Thursday morning this morning. Got a house full, too, over on set one. Pastor Dusty joins us today. Joe Carlucci from New York City.
New York City!
And Hannah from Parts Unknown. Good to have you up here this morning.
She's got the right shirt on.
Going on. Joe, it's good to see you back. You've been gone a month now. Only place I see is in Sunday school.
I got banned because of all the Alabama hate. Zack told me not to show up for me.
And you start
I don't have nothing to do with Lindsay Lane bad.
You start that today, hey Joe. You start that today. You'll be leaving before the show gets started.
Next we'll be out of Lindsay Lane. If I say anything else, I won't say anything.
Yeah. Dusty and I have discussed that. You know, have discussed that. Y'all are Alabama fans, aren't you? Who? Go Balls.
Who are they? You want to join me? We'll be leaving.
I can tell you where the Balls. You don't know Charles Morrison, do you?
Yeah. Charles Morrison is his son.
Yeah. Yeah. They're
Huge.
Bama fans now. Not really. Coach Pugh, how are you?
I'm better.
Good to have you up here. We'll talk some college football in just a bit. Legg will be joining us. Principal Legg will be joining us in just a little bit. Over on set 3, Joseph, masked man over here, and Coach Skipworth up here this morning from West Limestone. We'll talk with them in just a bit. Y'all ready to play Judge Jamie this morning? I've already used all my good questions this week, so today I'm just going to do some mediocre questions.
We have some good ones this week.
Hey,
We'll have some mediocre.
Brad, throw that big word up I used yesterday. You still got that, Dusty?
You can't say it.
Huh?
You can't say it.
No, I'm going to show y'all a word.
What did it mean?
Well, it was the guy's name.
Oh, okay.
They
I
had a
was here
duel for
yesterday.
like I'm going to have it. The world champion from China kung fu somebody got beaten 70 seconds by a kickboxer. Got knocked clean out. But we're going to try to get his name up if Brad can find it this morning. He don't have it anymore. He already erased it. But anyway, I was the only one in the room that could pronounce it. Good.
No way.
I don't know that
Something like
Good
that.
name. John, all right, thank y'all for being up here this morning. We'll talk with Phoenix in just a little bit. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with the weather.
I don't think Phoenix is going to have much to say, but we'll tell you all about Phoenix in just a little bit. And it's a fire thrower, so we're trying to figure out how we can do that this morning. 48, 49 degrees out there. No rain today. Feels just 1 degree warmer than it was yesterday. And, of course, it should be a beautiful day as far as this is our TGIF. We're going to enjoy that. 62 for your high today. And then tomorrow, 56, cooler temperatures. Look at the lows. We have 35 and 34, and just, I mean, it's just going to be some chilled mornings, Brad.
Most of us will wear
the
pants.
rest of the forecast, Brad.
This morning on a cold day like that.
I know. Brad, are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
It threw Brad off. He couldn't find that word this morning, so now he's up there.
Way to go, John
David.
David. Yeah, I know, 39, and yeah. Quit. Don't worry about Jamie, Brad.
All right, anyway.
Forget
Wait,
Jamie.
62, over tomorrow with 56, okay, and then Joe Carlucci, we're going to...
Yes.
Hey, can we talk about where we're going Saturday morning?
Yeah,
House of the Harvest.
House of Harvest.
That's it.
What are you doing Saturday morning about 7 o'clock?
I don't know.
We're going to be making pizzas. Me and you went out there once.
Yeah, we did.
We're taking Joe's truck out there.
Yeah, Lindsay Lane East.
You'll be giving away free pizza.
Yeah, they are. I think that's one of their missions out there.
Yeah, it is.
Hannah, good to see you. What are you up here talking about?
Thank you. I'm up here talking about the rivalry run next Saturday at Cower Elementary.
Alabama
5K.
versus Auburn.
Yep.
Alabama, Auburn,
That's right.
kind of stuff.
Yep.
Let's see how this weekend's going to go on that. And see,
There could be some
we'll
very
talk some
interesting
football later.
games.
This is the biggest college weekend football matchups in the history, probably of college football, isn't it, Coach?
Good day.
It's going to be a full day.
Speaking of sports right
Close
now,
up the
man,
shop.
could they eat a whole? Did you see that picture we showed? You heard about Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No.
Oh, don't show it, don't show it.
Kentucky
Brad.
Fried Chicken now, you can get body soaps made of your favorite secret recipe
Like
of
you want to
Kentucky
smell
Fried
like
Chicken.
Kentucky.
Please, Brad, please, Brad.
There's
Zack already got his order. Here's our sportsman right there who can eat a bucketful.
I don't know what else to say, but welcome to ZTV 11. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Go eat some, don't bathe in it, please. Just
Red Rooster
eat,
chicken.
Eat some chicken. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Little high school football. I ain't gonna be able to finish today. Little high school football going on this starting tonight. We've got some games: Holly Pond, West Morgan.
What's your favorite piece of the chicken?
I'm not. We have Lawrence County, Mortimer, Jordan, and West Limestone, Fayette County. Tomorrow night, Carver, Austin, Athens, Clay Chalkville, Reeltown at Faultville, Tanner at Lynette, and Decatur Heritage at South Lamar. You know who's from Reeltown, don't you, Jamie? Charles, yeah, one of Feinbaum's famous callers. So I'm wondering if Charles will be in Faultville tomorrow night. He might be. So good luck to all those teams. Bruce Pearl is failing to cooperate with Auburn University, and there's a possibility they might fire him before this, in the next few days if he doesn't cooperate. So we'll see what happens there. And if you're interested in a little Thursday night football, Seattle, Arizona, and then, like I said, this weekend, Auburn, Georgia at 2, Alabama, Auburn at 6, and Alabama, Mississippi State, not yet. And then another big game will be Notre Dame and Miami. Catholics versus convicts. That was the 30 for 30. If anybody
Well, they had ever saw T-shirts and all that. Somebody
Yeah,
had some the
Catholics
other day
versus
on ESPN.
convicts.
really.
Yeah, they was a rough rivalry.
Who you
back
for in
then.
that game, Dusty?
Miami.
Miami. That's right. Rick,
The
Lowe, you watching
convicts.
this
The
one?
convicts.
You guys can't go
Convict.
for
Dusty's for the
Notre
convicts.
Dame.
Convict. You through?
Jamie, back to you.
Talk about the chickens.
That chicken smell.
Let's talk about that.
Why would somebody want to bathe in? I mean, nothing against KFC. Loves
What
the
did
chicken.
you do? I mean,
But it's not me, Brad.
The little ducks made
He has
Brad, why do you do that to me, son? No, I did not send that to you.
he's done that before.
okay. Let's talk about me for a moment.
Of course.
Oh, my
Yesterday, we
goodness.
was all down at
Brook Hill.
Brook Hill celebrating the Veterans Day celebration.
Wasn't that cute?
Pretty neat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
Dusty Joe did good. There we are right there.
Jeff
Principal
Matthews.
Jeff Matthews. Patsy.
Joe
Funny
Dare.
what she said get mixed up for Joe Dare. We had a good time down that way yesterday. What else we got?
They let the balloons
There's the
go.
balloon.
Cute. They were all excited.
That's pretty neat. And what else we got? Oh, there's I shot some video down on Florida Posted or not them all singing. But yeah, we got a good seat, Dusty, because we got there early.
Yeah, you did.
Here's my Lee, hold that picture. What my problem is, we get there like
I think it's Jamie.
the program is like at 8:50. So we pull up and come back. We'll go back and picture a minute. We pull up. And I said, okay, we're about 10 till 8. I said, we'll get a good parking place. Dang, if there ain't people, I said, what time do these people get here?
Those are those car line moms that are there.
I got to, Maddie's in kindergarten. I got to figure out what the protocol is to get there on time.
An hour, 2 hours before, probably. You know, it's ridiculous.
What else we got? Don't we have a picture of something about Joe Carlucci? Joe, you know this guy right here?
Ricky Adams.
Ricky Adams, that's right. Your wood man.
Yeah.
He brings the wood.
Hey, Rick.
No comment.
That's what he said. He said he
For
brings
that
the wood.
pizza oven.
Is that it?
That's
He's
it.
got good
That's
wood.
me on the right. What? Oh, right.
Oh, let's talk
Updates on
about the
Ronnie.
mayor. We had the pleasure of seeing the mayor in the hospital yesterday. Surgery went well. All is well. He's recovering well, and wants us to say thank you so much for all the prayers and thoughts that everybody has
And
expressed.
he's going home today. isn't
He's
he?
going home today. Yes.
He won't be at work. You know what I asked him? He's laying there out, you know. I said, Ronnie, are there any job duties today for mayor that I could probably assume for you or the rest of the time you're out? I volunteered to offer my services to the good people of Athens to let me see if I needed to do anything. It's just like on Sunday. You
Don't
can't
do
make
it,
it one
Dusty.
day, call me. I'll be ready.
I'll be there.
Oh, I sound like one of them attorneys now. Pain, suffering. You got a problem, call me.
They don't.
We'll come back, get everybody for a picture here from Facebook. Then we'll
It fell off
Judge
it.
Jamie. Y'all hang on.
It's healing.
Here's
up.
our host.
Hey, why are you ready yet?
You got me ready.
Do it again.
He messed up.
Come on, chicken man.
He didn't have his donuts today.
Hold on.
Up, I'm ready.
Here we go, right again.
Now I feel like Secretariat Dusty. I'm ready to go. I got easy questions today.
Good.
All righty. All right. One love here. Can you hear me now, Joe?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Call my buddy Zeke if you have a hard time hearing. 7 locations, one in Hazel Green, my favorite new town in Alabama, and 233-3844, the number 1 here. How do you remember how to play?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Kids, y'all remember how to play? You do? Wrong answer. Right answer.
Hi, Clint.
Athletic Director, Assistant Principal Clint Legg, good to have you in here this morning.
I'm glad to be here.
Do you know that Zack likes fried chicken?
I'm so glad to be.
You know that? Of course I did.
Of course you do. All right, here we go. I'm going to ask y'all some questions. I've scanned the papers this morning. Joseph, good to have y'all here this morning ready to play. Coach
Yes, sir.
Skipworth and
Yes, sir.
the man doing the Facebook Live right now from Shaggy's International.
My new apartment.
He thought he was going to get away with that, didn't he?
Athens News Courier is talking about downtown, how the downtown corner should be modified. What is a bulb out? How do you describe it? A B-U-L-B dash out. What is it?
It's where they extend the corners out from the turn lanes.
Woo.
It's when a
And
street
what
comes
else?
out.
It reduces the crossing distance and allows pedestrians, that's people walking, approaching motors to see each other when vehicles are parked in the parking lanes that otherwise would block their visibility.
Oh, wow.
So you didn't know all that, did you, Greg?
Yes, I did read the article last night.
Okay. You did. But anyway, y'all seen them downtown? But people are complaining because they're running over them. If anybody's driven downtown lately, they're driving up over them.
Honestly, I did.
Yeah.
About a week ago.
All right. Anybody ever heard of Denbo Salvage out of Decatur?
Yes, sir.
They sold. They've been in business since like 1907, according to the Decatur Daily this morning. They sold to an international company now. Did you get relieved?
Oh, Lord.
That was because of that Tennessee remark.
I know there's a lot of pressure on this program, but hey. Here's the deal question about Denbo. You know, they got one here too. All right, here's the deal. Nobody is safe in this room, okay?
That is
The
true.
Denbo Iron and Metal Company was a spinoff in 1907 from their great uncle's blank business. What did he do to spin off the Denbo Salvage?
A junkyard?
In 1907, what did the uncle? What was the uncle's business in Decatur?
He's probably
Carriage maker.
moonshine.
Blacksmith.
Carriage maker.
Cotton picker.
Mule trading business.
Mule trading.
Mule trading business. All right, Chris Beckman will be here Tuesday, our county extension agent. He's mentioned in this article right here. Who is Clay Woods at Elkmont High School?
Very talented.
Janitor.
He's in the 10th grade.
Oh.
He's the
I'm a
chef.
janitor.
He's a good
He's a
cook.
prospective janitor.
What's his claim to fame? 4-H. What's his claim to fame?
Cooking
He'll
turkeys.
give you a run for your money.
He built a tractor.
I made a pizza.
Biggest pumpkin.
No.
Guinness World
He's
Record.
trying to be a preacher.
Cooking turkey.
Turkey.
Cooking turkey.
According to Christopher Becker, he is the national 4-H at the egg conference competition. He will be cooking turkeys, and he believes he's got a good chance of becoming first Alabamian to take first place in the National Turkey
him.
Barbecue Division Cook-Off.
I'm up here cooking some turkey.
Did you know that? Joe Carlucci
Working on
from
that.
New York City?
Mr. Eater.
There'll also be some
Yeah, that sounds
other
good.
nights.
Turkey on beef.
How many games in a row has Alabama won against Mississippi State?
19.
14.
16.
Probably 30.
Actually, it says here they've only won 9 straight against the Bulldogs, favored by 2 touchdowns.
It seems like 20 though.
When was the last time there were this many playoff game implications as there is this Saturday?
2009.
Last week, actually. So this is the best football ever for college football. We'll talk more about it.
It was on Monday when everybody complains the team lost.
We won't.
Except us.
Well, you're not playing a real team.
What?
Oh, Joe.
Come on.
All right, Joe, who you predicted to win the Georgia-Auburn game?
Georgia.
Good answer. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm just being honest. I'm not saying I'm rooting against
What?
Auburn.
All right, and Iowa beat the Buckeyes last week and put a beat down on Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
What is the tradition that they have at that stadium that seats 70-something thousand people?
Losing?
Well, that's a good answer, but not the answer I'm looking for. What's the tradition? At the end of the first quarter, what does everybody in the stands do?
Sweet Carolina, St. Sweet
The
Carolina
wave.
or something.
Wait. Are you talking about hang on Sloopy?
What are you trying to do? John Davis over here doing this.
They sing hang on Sloopy, right?
It's the wave. At the wave,
I wouldn't do it like
they have a pediatric hospital, 9 floors, right there it is in the background, and they turn in 12 stories actually. It's a children's hospital where all the kids in there are very sick. A lot of them
Well,
have
that's
cancer.
real good.
So everybody
That's
turns and waves at the kids like this. And all you people watching worldwide, now y'all learn something. All right, that was part 1, kids. That was an easy question.
Easy question. Oh,
All
Jack.
right, now, let's move on to some tough questions. I know y'all gonna know this. What restaurant, easy one on AL.com this morning, is doing a pop-up store?
Chick-fil-A.
Doesn't you know the man who knows chicken better than anybody?
Yeah, they're right.
Hey, when you take a bath with it, you know it.
What 2 towns are they in, Zack?
New town.
What, they're in, only doing it in 2 places. What are
You're
they?
doing it at the Mercedes-Benz.
Dawson, Georgia.
You're doing it at Auburn, Georgia game.
They're doing it at 2 locations, Zack. What 2 towns are they doing it in?
Auburn and
Auburn
Tuscaloosa.
and
No, they're not doing it in
Georgia.
August.
Dawson, Georgia.
They're not doing
Is
it
that
in
right?
what?
Dawson, Georgia.
They're
Is that
doing
what
it at West Point, Georgia and Lynette, Alabama.
I'm sorry.
3 hours. They have a big screen there too. You can't get into the game, which you will be able to.
Free chicken.
Only Joe Carlucci from New
I don't
York
think so.
City.
New York
On
City.
the answer to the next, what is the temperature expected to be tomorrow in New York City?
5 below.
I don't live in New York.
It's 20 degrees below normal this time of year. It's
Oh,
cold.
it's probably going to be like
It's supposed to be 72 tomorrow.
32.
That is, it's all in the 30s is the right answer. Only Joe Carlucci from New York City would know that answer.
I tried to cheat Siri, wouldn't tell the answer though.
Hey, y'all know how good looking airline stewardesses used to be before they became male and female, right? Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Here's an airline steward still working, who turned 82 years old. Been working 60 years for the same airline. What? They used to serve lobster
Name's Pugh.
platters
Really?
on the plane. When she started, what was the price of an airline ticket?
$25.
25,
$50.
$50,
$40.
75.
120.
15.
Let Zack have it, $12.
He bought one of them.
Wow.
$12. All right. A painting,
Planes went down in that day.
a oil painting was hanging on a door when they had a clearance sale at this house, like an auction, like Ken Garner would auction something off. They sold the painting for $2,000. The feds came in and says it was stolen out of a museum 32 years ago. How much was it really worth?
Oh,
8 million.
32,000.
2,000.
That right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
How much?
What is it?
I mean, you
20 million.
How much?
10 million.
10 million?
$10. $3 million.
$165 million.
I can make
What
it
is
when
it?
I can.
I got one just like it, mine. Manny drew it.
Sneeze on it.
I don't know what it is, Coach.
Oh, my God.
It's like a handless
I don't expect y'all to get this one right, but some of these other people in it. Hey, my favorite show on Cozy TV, besides this one that I star in, and I do,
Oh, my goodness.
is The Virginian that comes on at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock on Saturdays now. James Dury played the Virginian.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He's 83 years old. I'm trying to get in touch with him. Maybe I can do a podcast with him. But here's the real question. In the Virginian, one of the most famous westerns of all time, what was his name in the western?
Bucky.
Clay.
John Bob.
Travis.
Trampus was the other one.
That'd be Joe Bob. Joe
He
Bob.
died in the 90s of lung cancer. Him too. Anybody know?
It's on my side.
We don't know.
That was a trick question.
James.
He did not have a name. He only went by the Virginian.
He never, wow.
See, y'all learned something today. Ask somebody at school. Y'all know the Virginian? All right, here we go.
I wouldn't do that.
Huh? All right, here we go. Two other questions. When, I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. I'm trying to find a woman's name that lives in Athens. She's trying to Google whatever, and I said, where is a phone book? That's the regular phone book.
About 30 minutes
Took
later,
me
he
30
found
minutes
one.
to find it. She still wasn't listed in here. Y'all know what this is?
Yeah.
You ever use one? Their parents used to use this as toilet tissue. True story, Dusty.
I don't know about that. That's
Phone book.
older than me.
Y'all open it up. And what?
That's older than me there.
And it's got numbers in it, real numbers.
Long time ago, I used that.
Sears Roebuck. Hey, that was Sears Roebuck. That wasn't a
He's
phone
like
book.
14
All right, here we
now.
When was the phone
17, I'm
book
sorry.
first invented? When did the first phone book ever come out?
1890.
1902.
1790.
1940.
Coach, give it 1878, but here's the most interesting. What cities,
Way off.
two cities in America right now, have banned phone books for being wasteful, unneeded, and harmful to the environment?
New York City.
San Francisco.
Atlanta, Georgia.
San Francisco
Yeah.
Portland.
and Seattle.
I was going to say it was some fruity place like California.
All right, kids, y'all may know this if y'all on social media. Here we go. We'll get this right here. Last question right here. One of the key deals, super keys to happiness is what?
God.
Laughter.
Jet skis.
If it was laughter, I'd be a happy man on earth.
Puppies. Little warm puppies.
Love.
You married to him?
Who said a bath of chicken?
What? Chicken. Taking a bath in chicken. Somebody for some reason.
There it is.
Just chicken.
There he is, Clint. Look.
But you three guys right there, it has to do with you three guys.
Uh-oh.
Friendship.
Football.
They said friendship.
Friendship.
Friendship. I guess
Joseph,
that's what
the
you
key
call
to
it.
Very
happiness
good, Joseph.
is friendship, who you hang around with, because the people you hang around with, you become more and more like them.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he does.
I did not feel like it too. I promise.
Who you hang around, now I don't
So
expect y'all
that's
to be
my
taking
problem.
advantage of it.
That's a lie.
The people you hang around with, your
That's a lie.
brainwaves.
He's not like me, and I'm definitely not like them.
Zach, have we started filming this Zach show yet?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry, James.
What?
I'm sorry for his behavior.
The more people you hang around, friends like you guys over there, the more you become alike. So y'all learn something else.
Well, you need to hang around Dusty more then.
That's right.
I do hang around Dusty more. I did my first baptismal the other day.
That's true.
It was pretty too.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Still need a little work, James.
If we show that video, no one will ever want to see it again.
Gloria's still young and good looking. Explain that one.
He is speechless.
No comment.
He's speechless.
See this, Mike. Y'all hang on.
You got him.
Hey, bro, it's okay.
Anyway, friends, they sure do have a lot to say when you leave. Let's quickly go over that forecast. 48, 49 degrees outside. Feels quite nice, actually, and the rain is out of here. No rain today to even worry about. We're going to see temperatures, though, for your high temperature today, around 62. Tomorrow, 56. I know, I like it. Not bad. And the rest of the week, just cooler temperatures. Low sticking around those 40s, and not bad at all, though. Welcome to fall. It's here to stay, and soon we'll be complaining about winter.
What are you posing for a picture?
Brad?
Brad?
Nice parking lot.
Oh, Brad needs a break.
Brought to you by Garner Auctions, Ken Garner.
That's a true
Hey,
statement.
before we get started, can I ask one of y'all a personal question?
Oh, that's scary.
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
You got on a pair of new boots?
Shined up, ain't it?
Oh, man.
Tell you
These
what,
ain't new ones, man.
making that big money now.
Yeah. Man, I love it, man.
Time out. These aren't new boots. I'm married. Everything goes through somebody else before I buy it. So
I think
these
you
are
shined
old
those up
boots.
last night to watch the
They're new to
American
you.
music. I mean, the country music.
He was watching them.
I did watch that, but my girls, Lily and Lucy, or what we had to watch that last night. But man, I don't want to go to school or anywhere with dirty boots. That's rule number one. You cowboys don't wear dirty boots. When
So you're
going
still a
somewhere.
cowboy?
Well, I play it. My dad's a cowboy. I'm not.
His dad
I
was a
play it. I
cowboy.
play
Dad, yeah.
it. Every once in a while. Not as often as I'd like.
Well, your daughters are doing a super job dressing you.
They are.
I mean,
Because they will do a fashion check before I leave the house every morning.
Good girls.
All right, let's talk a little football first. Unfortunately, you didn't get in the playoffs, so I mean, I know this got to be kind of devastating, or is it a relief? I mean, I know you want to get it.
No, I mean, it's a sick feeling to wake up and know that you're not playing anymore. If you care about it, and the way we got put out, it's hard to deal with.
Oh yeah, man, that's tough.
We beat that team that got in the playoffs on the field. You do know that.
Yeah.
So it didn't go back to head in a three-way tie. So a team that we beat during the season got to go with the same record as us.
So that's not fair.
That's not right. They needed. I called the state. Doesn't do any good.
So you beat them in the head-to-head, yet and they kind of backed in.
Because of a three-way tie, they count your opponents, not the non-region opponents' victories that you beat. So because they beat West Point, who had 6 wins during the year, they beat us out because we beat West Limestone, who had 4 wins during the year. Now that's the way we got beat out of the
And
playoffs.
management at your school, athletic directors, can't step out there
Hey,
and do something.
I don't think he even tried.
Time out. You ready for this? 26% of the time, the number 4 slot in the playoffs will beat the number 1 team that they got to go play, Mortimer Jordan. He beat Tanner last week, and you can ask him the score of that. They went out on top. They won. When you're coaching, you want to go out on a win. You don't want to go out on a loss. So he went out on a win. Mortimer Jordan is a pretty good opponent, our number 4 team, which is Lawrence County. They can go down there, have a good time, and come home with a loss.
Does that make sense to you?
Maybe he's saying we would have got beat if we would have got in.
I said 26% of the time. 26% of the time they go win.
You got to figure out the percentage. You're a mathematician too,
Yes, sir.
aren't you?
I love.
He's
I
had
saw
the
an
answer.
article on that. That's what I do, man. Is I read.
Has Feinbaum not called you yet?
Yes, he has.
You know what he said? That's what he does. He
what he
reads.
does.
That's
He
what he
reads.
does all day long now.
Well, let's give a shout out to our buddy Coach Shrink over at
Yeah,
Fall.
good luck to him. Good luck to him.
Yes, he's doing
Great
good.
job.
He's another one that emailed me the other night to watch the greatest 30 for 30 that's ever been on ESPN. If you missed it, you're crazy.
He didn't even
Tell
know.
me how it was. I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
I don't care nothing. Was Tojo in it?
Don't say you don't.
Tojo
Tojo
Yamamoto was not there.
Did you watch it, Dusty?
I didn't watch
Here's
it
2
either.
that didn't watch it.
Okay.
3.
Dusty's got DVR though.
Did you ever go see Tojo Yamamoto at the old rec center where the
I watched
Nationals
him on
on?
TV.
Yeah, I did.
Hey,
Yes, I did
I
too.
watched him on TV with Grady Reeves on Channel 19.
Tojo.
We're thinking about doing midget wrestling in this studio.
Zack's in.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, let's you get in on this conversation too here. First of all, we start talking football. Let's talk about what's going on at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. You still preaching?
Yeah, still down there, Jamie. Haven't made me off yet. I'm looking forward to next Sunday. We're having Harvest Day with Bob Pittman.
That's Sunday week, right?
Yeah, Sunday week. That's Sunday morning and Sunday night.
Are you finishing up
James.
James this week? This
No,
Sunday?
I got a couple more
Okay,
after
so-
James. Anyway, I'll be finishing up in the first week of December. So we've got 2
Tell
more
us a little bit about Mr. Bob Pittman that's coming in. What's that going to be?
Bob Pittman's a harvest day. We're having a Sunday morning service at 10:30, and then at night at 6 p.m. he'll be there as well. So having all that, he's a great preacher. So good man.
All right, let's get down to the college football right now. Let's talk. This is the weekend schedule this morning. Associated Press, one of the biggest weekends ever in college football. Let's do some predictions here, boys. Y'all ready?
He's so excited. Can you
I am,
tell?
man.
I love that guy.
Man, I can't wait to get through cooking pizza Saturday morning and get back to the house. You know, you got a built-in TV in that thing?
No.
That food truck? Yeah. No, you do. All right, let's go. TCU at Oklahoma. Y'all care about that one?
Sooners.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
All right, we're just going to do a few of them right
I
here.
don't know. They don't have a defense.
What about Miami and Notre Dame?
Miami.
I know we're all for Miami. Nobody
You're a
in their
Bama
right
fan.
mind would be for those Golden Domers, right?
Where are they playing?
Miami.
They're at Miami. I think Notre Dame's going to beat them all.
Talk about Georgia at Auburn. What do you think's going to happen?
Georgia.
You go first, Coach.
20-16 Georgia. It's going to be close.
Clint?
I really don't care, but I hope Georgia wins.
I
I don't know. I believe Georgia may squeeze it out. They got too much going.
Despite your wife being
I think
a
it's a
diehard
big game,
Auburn fan.
Yeah, she is.
Well, I tell you what, if Georgia wins, it knocks Auburn out. That way, pressure's a little bit better when Alabama goes down there.
That game's
Auburn
going to
hasn't
be a
had their
war
really
anyway.
winning, their
We gotta
really
win first.
lucky games,
Yeah,
though.
you're
I'm
right.
telling you.
All right,
Big tough
Alabama,
game.
Mississippi State.
I'm worried.
Me too.
You always worried.
Yeah,
Every
worried.
time you've been up here.
Yeah,
I'm worried.
worry
I
all
say
season.
Alabama by 14 to
21 to
points.
17.
I'll take it, but I don't think it'll be that close. Alabama 48.
No, no way.
Jamie.
No way. That's wishful thinking.
No, I know it. That's what I'm going on. As long as we win it, I'm all there. All right, guys, thank y'all for coming up participating this year. Y'all
Hey,
welcome back anytime.
Jamie,
Go ahead.
one thing. We got our Veterans Day program today
Right.
at East
They were
Limestone
on the
High
show
School.
yesterday.
You know, first of all, I want to thank all the veterans. You know, I was fortunate enough last year to be able to speak, and I talked about the disrespect to our veterans and the flag.
It's even worse
And,
this year.
I'm telling you, I want to thank them all. And we're having a bit, and Ashley Sprague and Miss Michelle Priest at school, they do an excellent job with this program. It's top notch.
Now, East does one of the bigger programs. Dusty, me, and Gloria Patsy
Always
yesterday.
are.
We were at Rookhill, and Shane
Decorating.
Black did a great job
Yeah, he
explaining
did.
that, too. Dusty, your dad was an incredible veteran, and Ronnie Marks, the mayor, you know, he was in Vietnam and all that. But, yeah, East does an incredible job. What time is that today?
It starts at 9.
9 o'clock. All right. Clint, thanks for coming
Open
up.
to the public.
Roll Tide, boys. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk with Hannah in just a second. And then Joseph's ready to hit over here and talk to the Lindsay
ready.
Lane Robotics group. Y'all hang on.
Roll Tide.
All right, little Grayson sent.
Grayson!
Jimmy McMean sent some photos in. He was in the Veterans Day parade, talking about Veterans Day today, and he
Is he
drove
Maddie's
the
age? Is he
tractor
a
the
little
whole
older?
way. I
5,
think
6?
yes, he is Maddie's age. And there, not only did he do that, he's on the tractor out in the. He's gonna be a little farmer.
Wow.
He's driving
Like
it all
his
by
daddy.
himself. That's right.
All right, Hannah,
How
hang on
cute.
there a second before we get to what you're up here for. Coach Skipworth, is track season over at West Limestone?
Yes, state championships are this Saturday.
So y'all got compete in that?
Yes, the girls team, and I got one boy running. So they'll have all 7 divisions out there and about 2,000 runners, not all at the same time. So I think right now, based on the times and everything, we have a good chance of finishing 3rd.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome. And West Limestone's in the playoffs, too. That's Jeff was
Yes,
just talking about.
yeah, they play tonight.
All right, Joe Carlucci from New York City. New York City. Watching you with Joe's Pizzeria World. You got any big news you can share with us, or is all that we have to keep under our hat?
Now, but this Saturday, you know, we're going to the Harvest House, and you're going to be making pizzas. That's going to be great to watch.
I'm going to be taking pictures. I actually don't have to do a whole lot of work.
I'll be doing the work.
Yeah,
I'll be taking
like
pictures.
Harvest House, in case you folks don't know, they feed, what, how many people over that way?
Oh goodness, like 300 a
300
weekend. They
people.
get 50
Free
to $75 worth of groceries every
Saturday
Saturday.
morning, year round.
No
It's a
questions
big
asked.
deal.
Just
Yeah.
give them your name and your zip code.
It's a big deal.
Wow.
Big deal over the way. All right,
For
Hannah,
people
what do you
in
got
need.
going on?
Yeah, I am here for the rivalry run, which is next Saturday. It's going to be at Cower Elementary. So just all you have to do is you just come in Auburn or Alabama colors. They do have a prize for the most spirited. So there was a guy last year decked out in like Santa gear, but he had Alabama stuff on, and he won. So they have a prize for the winner, most decorated. It was awesome last year. Me and Erik did it. That was our first 5K that we'd ever done
What did he go
before.
as?
What did he go as? Oh, we just decked out in our regular Alabama stuff. I think I
I've
wore
never
this
seen him
shirt
without
actually,
anything with Alabama.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
Can you run the race without Alabama Auburn colors?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
Yes.
to be a loser.
If you don't want to participate in the
You
fun.
can actually be in any sport.
Any
can't hear
sport.
you, so
can,
that's good.
Eric is saying you can actually be in any
What else we got,
sports
Hannah?
attire.
So the race next Saturday starts at 8 o'clock. You can register up until 7:50 that morning. But if you want to register prior to, you can go to rivalryrun5k.itsyourrace.com. Yep, there you
Yeah,
go.
this
There's
is the
your.
second year I've done it. Y'all been doing this for a long time.
It's the 4th year they've done it.
Right, they're second.
We did it. Yeah, we did it last year, and that was actually the first time we've ever run a 5K together.
Did you outrun him? Did he try to trip you?
Actually, he
stayed with
did.
them.
He beat me, but I came in second in my age group. He came in 4th, only because right at the last few minutes I started
tripped him.
getting really nauseous because I was running so fast, and he came back and checked on me. So if he wouldn't have came back and checked on me,
I did.
he would have placed like I did. So
He did what he was supposed
He
to
did.
do.
So
Good
he came
job.
back and carried you over the finish line.
Yes. Yeah, but we finished in like 28 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was the fastest we've ever ran a 5K. But yeah, it was a great time. I really encourage everyone to come out if you can to run
Anything
and
new with
support Howard.
Friendship? Anything new with Friendship North up near Shaggy's?
Well, we just had an amazing Harvest Fest. We had like 360 people at our Harvest Fest, so next year is going to be awesome.
That's incredible.
We're already making plans for how we can expand it next year.
Oh, well, fantastic.
So,
All right.
thank y'all for
Anything
having
else
me
we
this
need to know?
morning.
Roll Tide.
Nope, roll tide. That's all.
All right, Joseph's been waiting patiently over there right now. Let's go to the Mustang Man segment. Here he is, proving all brought to you by All-Star. If you need anything, give us a call. Also brought to you by Eddie Pruitt Ford, Hartsville, Alabama. We got a brand new Mustang we've had 3 years. Got 3,000 miles on it from Eddie Pruitt Ford. Cruise in, brought to you by Brad Stovall. You ding it, he fixes it. Auto Body Shop. A friend of mine, Joe's Carlucci, taking your truck down there yet? Here he is right now. You got a car show this weekend?
Only one car show this weekend. Send it to Brad. They're getting kind of scarce this time of the year. But there was one down in Coleman's, the 31st annual Ho 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 Christmas show, cars, trucks, and motorcycles. So there's the information. I noticed it did say rain, sleet, or snow, we show. That's the first time I've ever heard that term before. But there's all the information for that one if you want to get out and hit a car show. A lot of stuff going on. The Huntsville Veterans Day Parade is Saturday, and I know a lot of the Rocket City Mustang Club will be at that. So, but more importantly, we have a two-wheeled action vehicle down here that is a robot. Now, tell me your name and what your role is on the Lindsay Lane Robotics team.
My name is Morgan Bonner, and I am the Marketing Presentation Director at Lindsay Lane.
And then you were telling me in the break, you do a lot of the PR and the promotions for what you're doing, what the robot does, where you're going, what the team does. So you're the PR person.
Yes, sir, I am.
Good deal, good deal. Well, now, I was asking you during the break, the theme this year was what for the robot? Because I know there's a theme each year in this competition.
Prevention of industrial fires.
So that's why you chose to go with kind of the fireman's robot, so to speak. Now, I was also asking about these, I don't know if you call them props or whatever, but now that one looks like a person laying down, and this one looks like some cans. So tell me a little bit, what was your name?
I'm Andy.
Tell me a little bit about what those are.
Well, the man-looking thing is simulating a man in a burning building. Since this is industrial fires, our field simulates a burning building, and we have to go in and basically drag out a man. And those paint cans simulate chemical barrels, which we have to remove so they don't cause hazards.
Exactly, because if the building's on fire and, you know, a shed out behind has got some chemical barrels in it that could explode, you want to get those out safely. So now I'm going to just work my way down the line. Tell me your name and kind of what you do on the team.
I'm Dane Finley, and I'm the Director of Engineering. I oversee how the robot's built.
go. And then what about these guys here?
I'm Michael Sanders, and I am the director of the technology department. I write the research paper, and I create a video game to promote the booth.
Wow, that sounds like a fun job.
Do you want more about the booth?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the booth.
Okay, so our company is divided into 3 divisions, which is marketing, engineering, and technology. And the engineers, they create the robot that you see right here. And the marketing department, they create a booth to kind of promote our company, like as a business. So they have different interactive kind of things there, and they show charts about our demographics, and they basically tell about our company and what we do.
That does sound exciting. Let me work my way down here and tell us your name and what you do.
My name is Luke Vanderwall. I'm the solo programmer on the engineering team.
And are you also the driver since you've got the controls?
I'm one of the drivers, yes.
Gotcha. Do you have your driver's license?
No.
Well, but you're certified to run this robot.
Yes, doesn't require a permit.
Why don't you go ahead and show us a little bit about what? So those pinchers there, is that made to get the man off the floor?
Chemical barrels.
Ah, so if we've got some explosive chemicals in here, this robot would go in and retrieve those, correct?
Yes.
So, wow, look at that. So he's going to drag him to safety.
Yes. Usually we'd have a spotter sitting there that we'd just drop this, and then he'd go in and be able to just put the mannequin in the box.
Oh, the mannequin's name is Manny. I like that. And did you come up with that?
No, the best team did.
How many members? I know you're having to multitask because you're talking and driving the robot, but about how many people are on this team?
The engineering team or the marketing team? About 20 people.
Gotcha. Now, I was just made aware that you guys this year or last year, you've already won some awards. Is that correct? I'm going to work my way back down here while you continue to drive. Tell me about some of these awards that you've won.
We've won about 13 awards in the BEST program. This year we won several marketing awards for our booth design and presentation. We won awards for our marketing presentation, which is the overall presentation about our company. Includes all 3 divisions: marketing, engineering, technology, and documentation.
Wow, that and as you were telling that story, that robot just grabbed all 3 of those chemical barrels and just snatched them up safely. Look at that! Wow, I mean, what a performance! That is just that is incredible. I'm at a loss for words there. I did not. I thought you were going to get one of them at a time. So to grab all 3 of them, how impressive!
We do pride ourselves in that. That's one thing that sets us apart from our competition.
And another thing you were telling me is that you run this team like a corporation, right?
We do. We have 4 divisions, like I said: marketing, engineering, technology, and documentation.
Now, that looks like that's fixing to launch those balls up here and hit me. Is that what he's trying to do?
The golf balls simulate water that we project at the burning building.
I think Dusty's behind some kind of ploy to launch those at me, so at least they're plastic, right?
Right. Hopefully.
See, there's a safety latch on there to keep it from hitting me, so that's what's going on. Well, anything else? Any shout-outs you want to give to any sponsors or parents or anybody that's... Look at that. I'm going to get you. I must be fire. I mean, yeah, my pants are on fire. So any shout-outs or thanks you want to give today?
I know we'd all like to thank Ms. DeWitt, our mentor who made all this possible.
Well, this is, I'll just be honest, this is probably the 3rd or 4th time I've interviewed different teams up here, and this to me is really the most impressive robot that I've witnessed. The mobility of it, the function. I mean, you've done 3 things, and they've all 3 worked this morning, so that's impressive. What about the batteries? Is there a new technology in the batteries on these things?
Well, to be honest, we've used the same batteries as provided by BEST. Basically, it's just AA's stacked up with a special wire that lets it go into our brain.
Just seems like it works, a lot of it, the new technology of the batteries kind of allows it to work a little better. Well, thanks, guys, so much for coming up. I wish you the best of luck in the rest of the competitions, and congratulations on the awards that you've already won. So back to you, Jamie.
See you next week.
All right, see you next week, guys.
stone. So find yourself someone to hold forever. Stand alone and keep you safe and sound.